Welcome everybody to Forza 3, and today we're taking a look at the 2016 Porsche Cayman GT4. Now this is introduced in 2015 and is the last street legal track car from Porsche that has the engine that this car has, coupled with a 6-speed manual, as the next Cayman, the 718, only has a turbocharged flat 4 engine as its top of the range engine, which is a shame because I feel like this car has finally won me over. And part of that is down to the engine, which we'll get to look at in a minute. But the engine itself is from the 911 Carrera S, and it has a vented front bumper for improved cooling, as it has an extra radiator on it. And it's 30mm lower than the standard Cayman, and it has upgraded brakes and a limited slip diff. Also has that fixed spoiler at the back for improved downforce. And yeah, even though I'm not a massive fan of the way this car looks, I never have been, quite frankly, of how the Cayman looks, it's still got some of the neat features of it that I did like the fact that it has plenty of practicality with a front boot and a rear one, because the engine is proper in the middle. It's actually further towards the middle than it was originally, which obviously improves handling, etc. And the engine itself is a 3.8 litre flat 6 engine, naturally aspirated, and it's got 385 horsepower and 309 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty decent. And the car itself weighs 2,955 pounds, so it's not got all that much weight to lug around either, which is obviously going to be advantageous in terms of acceleration and in terms of handling. To see what this car can actually do, though, we've obviously got to take it out onto the track. But yeah. This car's obviously more than just a track car. It can obviously go on the road, but like I said, to see what it can genuinely do and how good it actually is, we've got to take it out onto that circuit and see what it can do. So see you when we get there. Right, let's see what this GT4 can do. So yeah, it actually sounds pretty damn good, quite frankly. And because, like I said, the engine is, in terms of the weight of the engine, further forward in the car, making it more towards the middle. It's really rather well balanced in terms of handling, because you've got that rear downforce as well. You've got not only a better handling car in terms of the engine being where it is, but you've also got the rear end having more traction, and therefore less likely to step out. But that's not to say it won't step out if you ask it to, because it will. But because obviously this is more of a track focused car, it's more about keeping that rear end in check and not sliding around. But as you can see, you can still do that if you push it. So yeah, acceleration wise, thanks to this engine, is pretty damn good. 0 to 60, 4.1 seconds. 0 to 100 in 9.018 seconds. And it will go into a top speed of 195 miles an hour, which is pretty good, especially for a car that is obviously meant to be in between the Boxster and the normal 911, which obviously does give it a bit of a underwhelming feel, because obviously this Porsche could do better than this, which still means it's got that same problem as all the other Caymans. It's just obviously not a car that is as good as it could be, but just saying that, it's still pretty damn good nonetheless. And yeah, even though I don't like the look of it, in terms of actually how it drives, it's really rather good. Whether or not the 718 with that flat 4 turbocharged engine is going to be as good as this in terms of performance and handling, I don't know. But if it isn't, then at least they've gone out on a high, if not how it looks, but just in terms of how it drives. So yeah, solid car, and it is the third and final car in the Porsche car pack that is new to the Forza series, with all the others either being returnees from the previous games in Forza Motorsport or from old Forza Motorsport games. But yeah, nonetheless, even though it's obviously a car that is quite frankly not going to be available in this kind of form anymore, it's still good, and even for a marketing ploy of being in between two other cars, it's still a pretty good driving car. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.